Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's pretty crazy I'm up here giving a TEDx speech. I mean, growing up, I used to watch all these TEDx videos and get so inspired. I used to think these speakers were so inspirational, aspirational, motivational. Oh shoot, I ran out of ationals. Well, a couple months ago, I got selected to give a TEDx speech. Me. This guy. Sitting in the audience, you probably didn't give it a second thought, but something incredible has just occurred. Most of you don't know me, at least on a personal level, yet I have made a semi-foreign, collective group simultaneously laugh. That is a power. In fact, we all have this power of making people laugh. I mean, we do it every day. I bet any one of you could probably get up onto the stage and tell a funnier joke than I did. But that shouldn't take away from how unbelievably special this innate human power truly is. The problem is, the power of laughter is so common in our everyday lives that it usually flies over our heads, causing us to be unaware of its impact. The power of laughter made quite the impression on me from a young age. Let me ask you something. Do you remember the first time you've ever been picked on? Now tell me, how did you deal with it? Well, I'm pretty sure you didn't go about it the way I did. I remember in 4th grade, I had this kid who would occasionally pick on me. A borderline bully. Don't worry, it wasn't anything too excessive, but he'd mess with me a little bit. Well, in elementary school, during recess, all the kids would line up and race each other. And the fastest kid would get all the girls. I wish picking up girls was that easy nowadays, but it is what it is. Well, anyways, he was the fastest kid, and he would always give me crap for it. So one day, I decided to really turn it up a notch and call him the most offensive name a 4th grader could call anybody: buttface. As offensive as this was, the bully came up to me with his face all red and his fist cocked back, and in total panic, I just started laughing. With all my conflicting emotions and overwhelming thoughts on what I had to do, I simply just started to laugh. Much to my surprise, my bully actually lowered his fist and started laughing hysterically as well. Soon, everyone around us started to laugh, probably because of how insane it is for someone to laugh moments before getting a fist to the face, but they're laughing nonetheless. At the ripe, unwise age of 9, I was lucky enough to find this power of laughter. How it can lower a fist, make a madman happy, turn hate to love, but most importantly, spread like a wildfire. Surprisingly enough, this new superpower that I thought I'd discovered was in fact nothing new. It wasn't new to humans. It wasn't even new to Neanderthals. What if I told you that not only laughter, but contagious group laughter dates back to apes, before humans even evolved? I mean, can you imagine that? One ape would see a monkey slip on a banana and start laughing hysterically. Then soon, the whole shrewdness of apes, one after another, would start laughing hysterically as well. I'd like to say as the human brain has become more advanced over time, our humor has as well. But it really hasn't. But why is laughter so common among apes? And why do humans still continue to laugh just as much to this day? Well, in my experience, the 4th grade bully, when you're laughing, it's impossible to be angry. There is, in fact, a biological response. a chemical reaction in the brain in which endorphins are released. These endorphins, which improve the body's overall well-being, can actually relieve pain. In fact, it has been proven that laughter can alter a person's entire perspective almost immediately due to the sudden release in endorphins. Perhaps also in a more mindful sense. The reason I'm so happy when I'm laughing is because it's the absolute feeling of being in the moment. It's the same reason that Bully went from wanting to beat me inside out to laughing hysterically. That's how powerful it is. A person literally switched to the opposite emotion within a matter of seconds because the laughter made him forget about all his other problems. Yes, I know. I'm using apes and fourth grade children as examples of the power of laughter. So let's get a bit more serious. How about Buddhism? Buddhism, the fourth largest religion in the world, is centered around meditation, the practice of releasing all stresses and being in the moment. One of the most common practices in Buddhism is laughing meditation, hence the iconic symbol of the laughing Buddha. As I mentioned, it's part of our pre-human ancestry. That one moment where all those apes were laughing at the monkey slipping on the banana, all at the same time, strengthened their social bonds. We are social animals, and laughter is part of what makes us human. Yes, as far-fetched as it may seem, laughter in itself can form stronger social and emotional connections. Let me explain. As normal, genuine laughter makes us feel good, shared laughter, where one person is laughing at another, reacting in the same way, strengthen these social and emotional bonds. Shared laughter, where one person is laughing with another person, both being in the moment, creates this idea of understanding. It's like for those few seconds of laughter, where both people are in the moment, both reacting in the exact same way. They have this exact same worldview. That's why it's our friends we tend to laugh the most with, rather than strangers. There's more of this connectivity through a shared experience. Now, why is it when we see one person laugh, we feel more inclined to laugh as well? Why does laughter have a ripple effect? Well, physiologically, when we hear a person laugh, it triggers regions in the front of the brain. This is the mechanism that has facial muscles corresponding to sound. That's why in fourth grade, when I just started laughing randomly, I was surrounded by hysterical laughter, despite the reason I was laughing remains unknown. Laughter is contagious. It always has been. Speaking of contagious, right now we are fighting one of the most contagious viruses in the world, the coronavirus. At a time where we have shifted our schedules, missed our loved ones, and have been in complete isolation, it is now more than ever that we need to smile. After years of the dark and unprecedented, maybe laughter is the contagion we need. Thank you.